Alright, let's resolve this arena quest once and for all. The barmaid Carrot sent us. You want some monsters cleared out? Well, what do you know? If I knew that woman was going to send me my own champions, I'd just have asked you directly. Yeah, you could have. I kept coming to you in case you wanted to meet me to do something, but you kept giving me the cold shoulder. As you may or may not be aware, this arena wasn't always the fine establishment you see before you. When I first came into possession of it, back in my adventuring days in fact, it was just an old ruin. Well, I cleaned it up and put it to good use, but never quite discovered all its secrets. That's a bad idea. There could have been a monster nest down there that you couldn't control. Simply speaking, I'm finally ready to expand my enterprise into the catacombs beneath us, and I need someone to make sure they're safe, preferably someone expendable. Expendable, huh? What exactly is it you need these catacombs for anyway? I think it's pretty obvious to people such as yourselves. The darkness is getting stronger and stronger each day, and what better refuge is there than one hidden deep underground? This arena has helped train generations of fighters who defend their communities from the darkness. Now, it's my duty to ensure the future of these people as well. If only we got a shaman answer. I think I might be losing some points with Gaia, so let's go serious. I'm not so sure hiding from the darkness is that simple, but at least you're giving people something to hope for. On the contrary, my friend, it's hidden, easily defendable. It's held up this long, after all. But there's probably something really strong down there. Look, it'll be hard, there's no doubt about that, but I think if everybody works together, I mean, we've got to try something, right? Nobody wants to just wait around to die. All I'm asking from you is to make sure it's safe down there. Once you've done that, I can take it from there. Fine, let's get this over with then. I can open up the stairs to the catacombs from here, but once I do, you won't be able to leave, so make sure you're ready, okay? Should I unseal the catacombs for you? Let me save first, make sure I got everything in order. Okay, YOLO! Okay, here we go. Down these stairs, huh? Traps! Oh no. The sun rises and sets above, east to west. Life awakens below, west to east. What? Let me guess, some kind of riddle? You think this place will hold up against the darkness? That might be a mimic. Let's save. Curse. Blinded and silenced. Pillow tank shot. Okay, Vane, what should you do? Okay, hold up. Oh, it can inflict physical weakness even with physical skills. Jin. Flame shot. That's right. I have a one of those. I have that headgear on her that increases her attack by 50%. That should make things a little quicker. That's it, 60 gold. All I see are a bunch of shurikens and no way to turn them off from here. Guess I need to do something else to get these doors open. Are these instant death traps? I don't know. It's hard to tell. Just some weird puzzles. Should I just go ahead and go across from here? Hey, see it? Lore? It's locked. Locked lore. There sure has been an increase in shuriken traps lately, hasn't there? Why is there a shuriken trap all the way over there? Weird. That doesn't... Right in that dead end. Huh. Let's back to the entrance. Alright. There's gotta be something. More. Oh, another red chest. This is another mimic. Luck charm. That's where we're getting experience. This puzzle is so weird, though. East to west, west to east. And another mimic. Okay, I'm so glad I have Calming Harp. I need to save before pulling it. Sometimes these will kill me. Okay, it was just a door opener. Nothing serious. I'm really paranoid after that one puzzle killed me. Back in that desert area. I was already this way. Huh? Another switch. Ah! Another mimic. What did that do? I see, I can flip it back and forth, so... I have no clue what it does, really. If I could get past that blue one, I'd be able to turn off the traps, wouldn't I? Really? Ow! Okay, so this one is magic potion. East to west, west to east. So above should be east to west, what? I'm so confused. Hey, was this path always here before? Ah! Okay, I don't know if I've gotten this switch yet. Okay, more doors open. Hopefully one that can turn off the trap so I can explore at my leisure. Oh, this door is finally open. And we get a piece of lore. The one that I've been waiting for. An ancient journal lies discarded on the floor. Only some of the writing inside is still legible. To whomever manages to find this. My name, Malnorn. Writing this at the fall of Dynasland. As Archmagus of this court, I've tried to... hoping the weave was our salvation, but has failed us. To strike down our invaders, I tried to harness strange energy in the heart of the flying fortress, similar to, yet unlike the weave, the purpose of which is lost to time. Unimaginable power, if only it could be understood. Using one of our gems, I attempted probe the void of my mind, causing ripples across reality itself. While inside, I was overwhelmed. Whatever consciousness exists there, eternally tormented. Before I tore myself free, it seemed to notice my presence, using all my will to maintain some measure of control. For a moment, at least, the consciousness appeared to be calm. Whatever I discovered, all for nothing. These bears have brought capital in flames, and my soul will soon be in the weave, but I can still feel, I can hear that consciousness in the void calling. Huh. Save. Yep, I knew one of you would be a mimic. Oh, come on, a second one in a row? Really? That's just cruel and unusual. Okay, let's see. Stop. Is this it? No, this is a secret passage. Not the mechanism, probably. Oh well, worth exploring. Oh, it is the mechanism. Usually when it's pointing downwards, it's a secret passage. Well, that makes my life a whole lot easier. Now, where is it? Yes, this puzzle. Now I am free to solve it. Oh, here's another chest. Probably a mimic. Oh, ancient shield. Never mind. But I don't think I can equip it on anyone because of our. I don't have a dedicated warrior class. Passage. Combat manual. Arcane tome. Yes, I need more arcane tomes. Where'd I put it? I think everyone can learn the new fitness talent. Alright, here's another chest that will probably contain a mimic or ancient helmet. Okay, now I have to figure out which levers to press in which direction. Wait, still one more chest. Sectum crown, good. Now we have a lot of good accessories. Okay, there's a chest all the way in this corner. Ancient armor. Okay. But the switches still boggle me. What am I trying to accomplish here? Okay, so you see where the above switches, it's east to west. So maybe I start from the east and work my way there? I'm really confused. Plus, it's so hard to keep track of where every freaking switch is. The weird logic is... Oh, I see. It lights a torch. So I just need to find this one. And now I have to go in the other direction, west to east. So starting with the the southwest one. Yeah, so torches kind of indicate which direction you're trying to look for. Did that work? Yes, it gave me a way down. You know, I never really checked out the random encounters in this area. Whoa. Hellhound, Hunter, Hellhound. I wonder if I can steal that knife from the Hunter. Ghost Fabric. Well, that's still not bad, I guess. They look dark type, so maybe Ishtar will do the no, I mean Sarah. Bullet time. They resist physicals. I don't know what element you're going to be weak to. Freeze bomb? Gaia, so I think that's weak to light, so you might as well crumble it. Good experience. Plus, this is also a good yeah, I also need to take this opportunity to get Gaius and Astrid to catch up somehow. And Jessica too, actually, because she lost experience back then. Alright, difficulty 3. Let's attempt this boss then. I see the residue, but I'm sure the boss is gonna attack me the moment I try to step out of this little room. Crap, guess there's no turning back. Shh. Wait, guess I can... Oh, that's strange. I thought we would get the residue after the boss. And we don't get to collect more than one for some reason. We can only carry so much poop before it gets too smelly. Alright. Boss room for reals this time. It's a wolf. It's guarding a suspicious chest. Let's hope we're ready for it. A Cerberus! Ooh. What? How did you dodge that? Spirit Fetish. Quick linking on Vane. Riot Pollen. Ah, I was hoping to at least proc on one of you guys. Debilitating shot. Alright, what were these guys weak to again? Fire. So I just need to use a flame bomb and hope that will take care of most of them. Mythlar. Summon Jin. And that takes care of all the mooks. Already did that. Let's see. Study enemies. No elemental strengths or weaknesses. Let's use Feebling Cantrip to reduce your power. Expert Sash, nice. And I believe that's all we're gonna get out of it. Healing Haze. Summon Jin again. Yeah, this thing... Oh, wow, it's grappling us. Okay. Flaming Shot. Let's see how much this does in their current state. Not bad, but not as good as 100 pinpricks, I guess. As for you... Disease Bomb. Silenced. Flame Bolt. One hit away from death. Just in case, let's rebuff Vane. Yeah, we got everything we wanted out of you. Even when its speed is buffed, it's still quite high, as expected on the highest difficulty. But it's not quite as extreme as in the second game. That may be because I'm going with mostly a speed build right now. In the second game, you can't really customize your stats, so you're kind of screwed when it comes to min-maxing. Alright. I go through these... They really should give us more save slots for such a long game, I feel like. Especially when there's so many options, so many paths, so many gotchas. What is this? Some kind of symbol? I recognize this from my adventuring days. The insignia of the Dynasland Treasury, used to mark royal treasure caches. We went through all that just to find some old ornament. There has to be more to it. She's right. Whoever built this place put a lot of effort into keeping this thing safe. Whatever it is, it's got to be important. It could lead to a future side quest. Come on, it's obviously some kind of key. All we have to do is find out what it unlocks, and ka-ching! That's some key, alright. Gaia only knows what getting the actual treasure is gonna take. Well, in any case, our work here is done. We should return to Scipio and tell him the tunnels are clear. He'll have his refuge. For now, at least. It's not that clear. There's still a bunch of random encounters, right? Yeah, right now our base speed is barely enough to keep up with debuffed bosses on hard mode. I need to do something to make Astrid like me again, or I'm screwed. Yep, I got the lore here too. Everything's looking good so far. I even read it twice, just to be safe. Okay, I did some experimenting and I figured out how to get the best possible reward for this quest. So, save in slot 16 first. Okay. You're back. The job is done, I presume. There might still be a few monsters left, but the tunnels are intact. You're free to move in. That's good to hear. Sounds like the ancients built this place to last. It must have been used for something important. You know, I always wonder if there was any treasure hidden away down there. You didn't happen to find anything interesting, did you? Now, you might be tempted to lie in case the ancient sigil might unlock something, but if you give the ancient sigil, you'll be able to get it back legit. What's this? I recognize the insignia, but... looks like it's based on some kind of precursor device. See the circuitry here? Hidden underneath the emblem, this thing's a key. Used to unlock the real treasure, no doubt. Maybe this is what I need... maybe I can use this instead of the MO disc? I hope. A precursor device, like the one we used to open up the Technopolis. It just might end up being something useful to my cause. I'll just hold on to it for now. Anyway, that's beside the point. All I really wanted was a place to offer refuge from the darkness. Thanks to you, that might actually become a reality. You've done me a great service. You're worth every kaifer I spend to hire you. Speaking of which, I left your payment with the barmaid in Carrot. Speak to her to collect what's owed. I'll send word ahead. My next order of business is to find out what this ancient sigil unlocks. Wherever it is, I'm sure it'll be something useful. Let me guess. You're interested in finding out for yourself, right? Well, you're out of luck, I'm afraid. That treasure might just be what I need to get my stronghold up and running. Might being the operative word. Sure we can't work something out? I suppose I could sell to you. I could put the cash towards something I know I'll need. Let's see, 10,000 kaifers perhaps? If that's too much, I'm sure the treasure would cover it. Speech. How do you know this treasure is even worth anything? It might even be destroyed by now. Well, I didn't think of that. It would be a real waste if it turned out to be for nothing. Here, take it. Score! Wherever that sigil unlocks, it's yours to take, friend. I've got more important matters to attend to. Getting this place ready to outlast the darkness is going to take a lot of work, but I know I can do it. Thanks again, friends. Yeah, that's called negotiation. Yes, in the end, I got the best possible outcome. Yes, the speech skill is pretty OP, even if it is not even if it's purely non-combat. Only real life could be solved so easily that way. Let's report in properly. Oh, you're back. I take it the tunnels beneath the Champions Arena are monster-free? Mostly, what seems to be more important is the thing we found down there. And we got legit this time. It's a sigil of some kind. It looks like one of Lady Talia's treasures from the Flying Fortress. Anyway, here's your payment for a job well done. You deserve it. So it'll probably be used in the Flying Fortress. 20,000 kaifers. Arcane Tome. Strength Rune, Mind Rune. Seems the rewards are the same whether or not I actually convinced that guy to give it to me for the most part. Oh yeah, better use up that Arcane Tome. And also, I gotta decide who to use these runes on. I only get one of each. I usually save those until the end of the game when I know what I need for being the final boss. I almost forgot to hand this over to our mad scientist. Came across this. Maybe you'll find it interesting. Okay, and I probably need at least a few more. Didn't say how much more. Find the use for the ancient sigil. Legendary arms. And I have to get back to Hakim. Now, still, I wonder what exactly is going to oppose us now that the Dark Disciples are gone. There must be. Will this Lady Talia really be our ally or not? Maybe she'll become yet another opposing faction. Alright, time to talk to Hakim. So, what am I looking at here? There he is. He's got a robot. A precursor machine seems to be inactive. Maybe, and it doesn't look like we can use any of our stuff on it. It looks like some kind of precursor tech. By Gaia, haven't you ever seen a telescope? Don't touch it, you'll mess up my calibrations. Touch anyways. I don't want to take his stuff. Maybe he'll give it to me willingly. Plus, I highly doubt it's anything unique. It'll probably just be some damage, AoE damage item. Like the ones I can buy normally. Here is astronomer Hakim, right? We were told you'd be expecting us. Oh yes, you must be the so-called hero Spira said she'd send along. I don't usually associate with outsiders, but I must admit, what's described in her letter was certainly intriguing. Very well then, I'm a busy man, so let us get this over with. Lay out the lore shards if you please. Several minutes later. You know, someone could just waltz right in and steal them. What's this? Yes, very interesting. And then if I trace the signal, indeed, quite fascinating. By Gaia, this can't be. It's incredible. There, take a look at the image on the screen. The radio telescope confirms it. Do you know what exactly they're trying to tell us? Radio telescope? You mean that precursor machine there? Yes, a radio telescope. It's a precursor device used to monitor outer space, liberated from the flying fortress by yours truly. You're quite the Luddites, aren't you? Here, let me show you. Did anyone named Lud even exist in this world? Gaze upon the majesty of the stars. What is it exactly we're looking at? Gaia's Wrath, girl. Have you never read an astronomy book before? This is Shadowmoor, the third planet from our star. Wait, does that mean that's Earth? I've read of it. From what the precursor records have to say, it's a dead, barren place. Yes, you're correct, but do you see that light there blinking on the planet's surface? When you place the lore shards together, it lit up right away. If I had to hazard a guess, I'd say the shards are acting as a kind of receiver, tapping into whatever is the source of the signal, like a mage drawing his power from the weave. It seems as if there's some kind of energy stream beaming from across space, linking your lore shards with whatever lies on that world's surface. The shards are attempting to gather power from that thing. Do you mean? According to the scripture, the Sword of Lore can perform magic unlike anything in Legionwood. Could it be that it really draws its power from the heavens? It's a tool of the divine, after all. I'll not ascribe to the divine what could easily be explained by science, but I think you are correct. The Sword of Lore clearly possessed traits that were not of this world. If we wish to make it whole again, bringing the shards to the source of its power is the only way. While the shards remain separate, they'll never be able to properly channel this power. Hold on, you're saying you want us to travel into outer space. You better have a spaceship ready for us. I see no other option. You must take the lore shard to Shadowmoor. It is the final piece of the puzzle. To be brave the final frontier, go to where no man has gone before. You've been granted a huge honor. That's all well and good, but come on, going to another planet, how do we even get there? That, I believe, is easier than you may think. You've heard of the flying fortress, I presume. So you want us to take can the fortress travel into space, or at least has a vessel that can? Elwyn might have mentioned it to me once or twice, but I still don't know exactly what it is. It is exactly as the name entails, a fortress capable of taking to the skies, constructed by the mages of Dynastland long ago, a marvel of engineering. Actually, it's technically Lady Talia's claim to fame. She is the one who first discovered it amongst the ruins and who figured out how to make it function again. Being able to fly and being able to go into space aren't quite the same thing. I don't see how this helps us. Does it have some kind of a way to store oxygen? You must let me finish, girl. In its current form, no, it won't be of much use to you. However, it is of note to you that what is of note to you is the tech that keeps it afloat. The mages of Dynasland were experts at repurposing the relics of the past. The flying fortress is their handiwork, but it is based on a precursor vessel known as a spaceship. I'm quite intimate with the workings of the technology itself. If you give me a few days, I may be able to discover how to make it capable of space travel once again. Okay, fair enough, but another thing. If we're going to space, how are we meant to breathe? Good point, and what about our magic? Won't it be useless to us so far away from the weave? Oh shoot, I'm a mage-based team, so I'm kind of screwed, aren't I? The theory is that your magic is drawn from the weave, that is correct. However, texts found within the fortress suggest something similar to the weave exists among the stars. Indeed, if the observations of the precursors can be trusted, said energy seems to exist in everything in the universe, not just our planet. I have reason to believe that what we know as the weave is merely an extension of something larger, something intertwined with the fabric of reality itself. That makes sense. The entire universe is Gaia's creation. As for your survival in the Great Void, we'll just have to hope that whoever created what's on the surface of Shadowmoor thought of that. That doesn't exactly inspire confidence. While I study how to restore the spaceship's original functionality, you'll need to work on finding a way of gaining access to the flying fortress. Lady Talia is rather selective of who she permits to enter the site. Her guards won't let you through without a researcher's seal. Well, that figures, so how do we get one? Can we borrow yours? That is up to you to decide. You could try to petition Lady Talia herself. She usually isn't receptive to outsiders, but she's been looking for some capable adventurers lately. If you show her you can be useful and that you're trustworthy, she may just decide to be helpful. Alternatively, I could put you in touch with some friends of mine. They're good at getting a hold of things, but you might be in for some dirty work. I think I have some similar friends. If yours are as good at their jobs as my friends are, we'll have that researcher's seal in no time. So we have another dire choice. Damn. I wouldn't advise adoption. Stealing never ends well. I think working with Talia and convincing her of our noble cause would be better in the long run. We might be able to rope her into helping us in other ways. Oh please, don't you remember what we went through the last time we made this choice? Just taking what we need is clearly the easiest way. Well, I'd rather not make an enemy of Talia if at all possible. We already have enough to deal with right now. Plus, I have a feeling Talia might be slightly easier to convince than Lord Morrow. Yes, quite the moral quandary, isn't it? So what's it going to be? We don't have much time to waste. I say work for her. I want to deal with those accursed Knolls as well. Steal their treasures. We don't need any more enemies. Let's see if we can work something out. Good choice, Luca. We're not looking for trouble. Well, let's just hope Talia sees things our way. Hey, it's your decision. You certainly seem capable of anything Talia throws at you. Pay her palace a visit in the morning. Maybe you can earn her trust after all. By the time you've got your hands on that researcher seal, I should be nearly done studying the Flying Fortress plans. I do pride myself on working fast. Well, we know what to do, so let's get to it. I'm ready to put an end to this once and for all. Okay. So I'm sure that lowered... Oh, come on, Ashton. Why do you want to steal? I thought you... Arg. Why would you side with Jessica for this one? What could we possibly gain from making more enemies? I feel like Astrid's motivations are not always very consistent. Sometimes she says not to work with untrustworthy groups, and other times she's like, what the fuck? What's wrong with you people? Seriously. Honestly, Astrid is just the hardest person to get a handle on out of everyone, in my opinion. Like, what? Why? Alright, just testing. Machine gun, that's useless to me. So there are two paths, but which one is the best one? Shoot. I may actually... Yeah, it's possible that stealing from her would also get me that piece of lore, but I don't know. This game, arg. Which path would be the best one? Would stealing be the best way? I feel like that would get me in so much trouble. Seriously, this seems like such a dumb decision. Anyways, I'll see if I can... The next lore is in her palace. Yeah, I just need like 9 more pieces of lore. 8 of them are in the same location. So yeah, her palace. If I can get into, if I can get access into that, I might be able to get her. I might be able to get the lore even with my current choice. When surrounded by past glories, keep your head to find a way. Please tell me, is that the terminal? Text from a book is blinking on the screen. I believe that each human possesses a soul as known across Legionwood. Perhaps more importantly, religious doctrines state that the soul is the source of identity itself, storing a person's memories and intelligence. Some scholars have postulated that the soul itself is an intelligent entity separate from the human body. When souls return to the weave, they exchange experiences gleaned from countless incarnations to achieve growth. If souls do indeed work in such a way, then it's possible that the weave may be nothing more than the collected experiences of all souls, a primitive kind of intelligence driven by the shared knowledge of millions of lives. In this sense, the cycle of life, death, and rebirth facilitated by the weave is governed by the collective will of all souls to perpetuate themselves. Millions of souls joined together form a consciousness greater than any one entity. Is that the one I'm looking for? I didn't see anything about the MO disc. Damn, this is confusing. Maybe it's upstairs, but can I even get upstairs? Well, tell me. Oh, crap. Do I really have to choose the art route just to get the information I want? Come on. That's so messed up. Why would you tie the... You wouldn't really tie the lore to that kind of info, would you? Dynasland Gem. Wherever this thing is, it doesn't seem to do anything interesting. It's probably a boss if I tried to antagonize her. What do I do? I'm gonna have to keep a separate save so I can do both routes. There's just nowhere... Wait, a basement? Could this be? Could this be it? Could this be the secret? No, it's just a bunch of runes. Yeah, quest free is my go-to. Not worth stealing. I only steal when I think it's actually valuable. Not just some random consumable I could get otherwise. Seriously, does that mean I actually have to? Is that terminal... I don't get it. That terminal did not have anything to do with the MO disc at all. Even though it does sound slightly relevant, I can't be too sure. This game is just so weird. Mysterious. Tell me it's really on the upper floors. Hell nah. Oh, man. I don't know what to do. Yeah, let's just continue down this route for now. You'd have to be pretty messed up to hide a lore item behind this kind of choice anyways. Like, this doesn't seem like it should... Like, seriously, you can't put true ending stuff behind such a choice, right? And besides, why would the true enemy be behind such a mind-boggling decision like stealing from this queen lady? welcome to Kara, travelers. I had heard talk of an adventuring band in town. It is nice to finally meet. Likewise, my name's Luca, and this is Vane. It's an honor. We've heard much about your accomplishments here. We're new in town and we're looking for work. We heard you had something going. You're well informed. I don't often call upon the services of outsiders. Nevertheless, at the moment, I happen to be faced with a particular problem nobody in Kara can quite handle. Very well. I would ask you to put a stop to the Knoll raids we've been dealing with lately. They've always been a nuisance, but they've finally crossed the line. Their attacks have been more relentless in the recent weeks than they've ever been. Our outlying farms are at their mercy, and we've already lost several people. At this stage, a direct assault by my militia would result in too many casualties. They also attack my men on sight, so diplomacy is a lost cause. Relying on outsiders is all I have left. I, Lady Talia of Carid, humbly request your assistance in this matter. If you succeed, you'll be well rewarded. Please, name your price. We're not interested in money. Grant us access to the Flying Fortress, and we've got a deal. You wish to visit the Flying Fortress? That is an unusual request. It is not a simple privilege to bestow, especially to outsiders. Luca, I know we were advised to keep our mission here a secret, but maybe she might be more open to helping us if she knew the truth. The fate of the world is at stake. Might I ask what you're interested in the Flying Fortress, maybe? Most of the technology there is of no value to simple adventurers. We're on a quest to stop the darkness. Look, I'm going to be open with you. We're on a mission to stop the darkness, and something inside that Flying Fortress may just be what we need. We need access to the Flying Fortress because thousands of lives are depending on it. If we can't find what we're looking for in time... A noble cause, but forgive me if I don't quite believe that's all there is to your story. I have no proof after all. You want proof? Take a look at this. Lore shard! This shard, could it be a piece of the Sword of Lore? But the last I heard, the Lightbringers were searching for these. Do you mean to tell me? Yes, we found all of them, and the very last piece of the puzzle is in your Flying Fortress. Fine, you shall have what you wish. I will give you a researcher's seal upon completion of the task, which will allow you into the fortress. Yeah, being up front is a good decision, but I'm sure that some of my party members will be like, no, that offends me for some reason. Keep in mind that I'm not granting this boon lightly. We do not trust outsiders here, and considering your association with a faction that may seek to do us harm. This is your chance to prove yourself. Put an end to that Knoll threat and you will have gone some way towards easing my mind about your intentions. We wouldn't have it any other way. When can we get started? The Knoll tribe is camped about a day's walk south of the city. I dispatched one of my scouts to the area a couple of days ago. He may have intelligence for you when you arrive. The best way to stop them would be to cut off the head and assassinate their leader. If you somehow manage to resolve things peacefully, however, I'll accept that as well. So we can negotiate with them somehow. I bet they have some kind of backstory that makes them sympathetic then. Very well, we'll head that out right away. We won't let you down. How the hell? What do you guys want from me? Seriously. I just don't have a... I mean, Jessica doesn't like authority, but Astrid, sometimes she wants us to go Dark Disciple, sometimes not. Seriously. What gives? Astrid is seriously probably my least favorite character so far. What a fickle character, seriously. Yeah. I just don't understand her reasoning. At all. I feel like she's just doing this just to be, she's just saying this just to be opposite of Gaia for the sake of it. I don't know. Like, why? The only time she agrees with Gaius is when it comes to teaming up with the Dark Disciples. Ugh. So weird. It turns out I was perfectly justified in choosing to side with Talia. Turns out if you try to go down the thieving route, you'll actually have a harder time getting to that terminal. Because during the thieving route, it's locked by the MO disc, and you'll have to probably find another one somewhere in her palace. But if you choose to help her, the terminal will already be unlocked from the beginning, and you can just read it right as soon as you get into the palace, without having to worry about any stealth or missions or anything like that. Yeah, so basically, I guess crime doesn't pay when it comes to getting lore. Yep. Diplomacy for the win. Sorry, Astrid and Jessica, but we're just gonna. This is clearly the easiest way to defeat the darkness. Also, it looks like influence maxes out at 50. Alright, this should be the Knoll camp. Is this guy working for Talia? Yeah, he's gotta be. You must be the adventurers Lady Talia employed to deal with the Knolls. I'm the scout who's been watching over the camp. Luca. What? Wait, why are you saying your own name? I guess she's introducing herself. Luca, what are our options? Well, the most straightforward approach would be to just fight your way through. Something you're all too familiar with, I expect. The thing is, there's quite a lot of Knolls in the camp, and getting to their leader is going to be difficult enough as it is. I suggest a quiet approach. Their defenses are crude and disorganized. There's bound to be a weak point somewhere. Sneaking in. It's not something we've tried before, but you never know. Another stealth mission, huh? I'll leave it up to you. So long as you get the job done, and I make it out of here alive, Lady Talia will be happy. Let's get going. Can I really win this one? I see. Going straight in would be... That's just a passability error. Shoot. You guys didn't see me. Ah! So there is a secret path, but... A grappling hook. We should be able to scale the wall. Not right now. I have a feeling once we do, things are going to get even tougher. And there's still some secret items. Oh man, look at that. They have people's head on the pike. Oh shit. There's that shiny there that will probably come in handy. Right, we've gotten inside undetected. Good work. From here, we have to find a way inside the chieftain's tent. Stay out of the line of sight of any guards we encounter, and we should be able to move around without trouble. If we're spotted, it could cause trouble for us down the line. Let's be careful, shall we? Oh, come on. Okay, can I go in the tent? Yes, I can, but it might be dangerous. Key. God, they're everywhere. Good lord. How am I supposed to stay out of their sight so easily? Oh no. Getting closer. What is their line of sight? They don't even tell us. Do they look straight ahead, or do they have like a conical view? Seriously. Whenever you do stealth missions like this, you need to properly explain the stealth mechanics. Otherwise, it just ain't fair for the player. Like, seriously, what, can he see me? And worse yet, there's no real guide here. Oh man. I can see something on that bed, but how do I get there easily? Oh. I need to have multiple saves just because of this mission. I think I was just better off charging through and just killing everything in my sight. Fuck stealth. Oh man, are you serious? Seriously, what is their view? How far can they even see? This is ridiculous. So, can you see me? Number 9 is free. guess I can only see straight ahead. I can't climb up here? That's ridiculous. No. I don't even know where exactly I'm trying to look. Like, there's some kind of object right next to that blue dude. What the hell? I'm glad I have save slots and stuff, because this is pretty bad. I just went over there and just grabbed it. I didn't even have time to read what the hell I grabbed. Chest key? Oh, that must be for that other chest from back there. How did that guy not see me? I don't know. They don't really tell you how many tiles they can stare ahead. This game is so weird. Yeah. God, just can't be lazy when doing stealth mechanics. You have to properly explain it, or the player is gonna, like, not know how the hell the enemy line of sight works. Man. Like, how do these guys not see me? Are they blind? It's completely empty. One Legionwood. Wait, there's a scrap of paper inside. Number 4 is double second. I need to write this shit down. Gah. Tight formation, huh? Can they actually see me? I don't know. God damn. Number 1 is half of number 2. Oh crap. I'm glad I can save, but what if I don't... Cell key. There's a prisoner here? Oh man, I am in a bad spot. I wish I could make this like completely turn-based, a stealth section. That way I move, they move, so on and so forth. It's hard. Just I wish that they have like a red line showing their line of sight, red squares or something. Yeah. Grab the money and go. Okay, where exactly am I trying to go right now? Cell key? What the hell? Crap. Oh shoot. I have a cell key, but where is the cell? I feel like this is I'm completely lost. I feel like I'm going in circles. I see, I have to go north. That might be where the cell is located. But that could be difficult. Look at that. There's already a guy like waiting right freaking there. Can I even rush him? It's really hard to see. Look at it. It's a pretty long path too. Got it. Oh shoot. 4 numbers. Number 4 is double second. 1498? Nope. There's another clue. It says that yeah, according to forums, 2 is 5 less. That makes no sense. 5 less than what? Wait. Like this? Got it! Yeah, I forgot. 1 is half of 2, so I had to double 1 because I doubled 2 back there. Okay. Whoa, that was close. I'm guessing that clue is on that bed over there. Two is 5 less. It's basically 5 less than 3. A little tricky. Now I have to make my way to the lever somehow. I think it's located somewhere in the middle of the camp. Oh man. So how do I get to the lever? Where even is this so-called lever? I have to go all the way back down there, but getting past the guards on the side is always the trickiest part. They can't even see me next to them, really? I really don't understand how the stealth game is supposed to work. Maybe gnolls just aren't a very smart species. Okay, I made it through that part. Hurry up and go up, you fucking Knoll. God. There we go. Now I just need to get into that tent somehow. Easier said than done. I don't think there's any more treasures, and if there are, fuck it. Ugh. I don't think I'm stealthing my way for these guys. We're gonna have to save and hope and hope that I can get some kind of diplomacy check here. Me and my stealth. So, you are the human skulking around my camp. I picked up your filthy scent the very moment you climbed that wall. If you knew, then why didn't you sound the alarms? None of your guys could catch me. They have the line of sight of what I don't know what kind of species actually has that kind of line of sight, but that's pretty sad. You need not explain why you're here. That wench Talia has been trying to impede my tribe's expansion for years. By sending you here, she has made a great mistake. I didn't kill any of your people. That should count for something, man. Like all humans, she is too comfortable to see the truth. Life in the desert is harsh, and if my people are to survive to things to come, we must be allowed to adapt. As if it were only about survival, you raid our farms, attack our caravans. You're only interested in causing trouble. You know nothing. Without a united purpose, my people are weak, stupid. I give them a common enemy, force them to fight so that they can be strong. Well, I can give you a common enemy. In the process, we take what we need to live, but we care little for killing for its own sake. Through all this, I've united the Knoll clans, given them what they need to thrive. Chief not speak for all tribes. Not all clans want fighting. Silence. You dare go against the words of Chief? Your clan too weak to survive on own. Ah, I see. There's internal conflict in their group too, just like my group. Who would have thunk it? Look, it seems some of the Knolls aren't quite happy with their leader. If we play this smart, we may be able to turn the odds in our favor. Never mind that. Let's just take them all while we have the chance. The female human is wise. A good leader does not tolerate weakness. Come, my brothers, let us put our differences aside and teach these interlopers a lesson in humility. Well, hurry, Luca. If you have something planned, now's the time. Speech. I have a dream. Look at yourselves. Your chief doesn't care about what happens to you. You're just dumb muscle he uses to get his own way. Human speaks the truth. The chief only want power, nothing more. My clan know this. For once we agree. No real chief let humans speak this way. Sign of weakness. Fight on your own, chief. Maybe if you prove your strength to us, we call you true leader again. This is so... Damn. Idiots, weaklings, their class is not fit to roam the desert sands. See, this is why the speech skill is best skill. You may think you're smart, human, but I am more than capable of killing you all myself. Time for you to die. Shoot, I still have Calming Heart, but I should be on the hardest difficulty. You know what? I might want to change up my... take a second look at my gear before doing this anyway. Okay, this time since Luca's SP is so high due to fitness, I decided to take off the violet cape and give her a ghost drag instead in order to resist physicals. Steel. Hannelore. Not what I had in mind. Spirit Fetish. Since I can regenerate SP anyways, I really don't need a violet cape as much now. Quick linking. Debilitating shot. Shh. Feebling cantrip. Oh, he can okay, so now his attack is back to neutral. Nothing left to steal. Let's just go all out. But what are Knoll's weak to again? Probably not Earth. I really don't know. Not that, but they are weak to it now. Okay. Obstructing seal. Hey. Flame shot. Flame bolt. Oh no, stun. Well, got something for you. Disease bomb. Toxify and silence. Summon Jin. Healing Haze. Damn, this guy's fast. I'm on the... well, I am on the highest difficulty, but what were his speed and he's still pretty... damn. Oh no, he stunned you too. Oh no. Flame bolt. Okay. Healing Haze again. Strange, he received more healing than the others. Gaius, that is. No more things to steal. You're dead. Decent experience, but for some reason the bosses don't drop more experience than the most normal mobs. It seems you have the gift of the Silver Tongue, Luca. Turning those underlings against him probably saved their hides. Lady Talia won't be happy you simply didn't kill them all where they stood, though. Lady Talia can stop it. If she wanted it done her way, she should have done it herself. Plus, if we can get the more peaceful... maybe if the more peaceful tribe fills the fill the power vacuum, things will actually get better. And by not killing any of the kobolds, well, that gives them less of a reason to go after us, I think. At least for the more peaceful tribes. The warrior tribes might still try to go after us. Well, let's make our way back to Karen. I dare say the rest of the Knolls won't give us too much trouble for the foreseeable future. Do I have to walk back there on my own? Huh. Oh man, stealthing my way out of this is gonna be tough. Keep rotating save slots way too often. Whew. Okay, when I stepped out of the tent, I got this all of a sudden. Humans, brave fighters to defeat Chief, so we let you live for now. Knolls and camp not wish to face you in battle. No human allowed in camp, not even ones who defeat Chief. Tribes still need time to adjust. I guess this is the... okay, so I guess they are willing to make peace. And that was my last chance to grab any of those items back there. No more option to grapple hook in. Alright, things are all good now. I wish they would have shown us the enemy's patrol formations before we tried to sneak in while we were just outside the walls. That would have been slightly more convenient in planning out the route. Yes. If that peace has been established, didn't even have to sneak my way out. I just hope the client doesn't mind. I mean, we did fulfill her request technically. Plus, outright killing them would probably spark a war in the future. By only killing the chief, who wasn't even that popular, we might be able to get some wiggle room. Yep. Strange that no ammo card is required on this route, but I'll take it. I guess they had to do it this way because it wouldn't make sense for the Knolls themselves to have the ammo card. But it would make sense for Talia to keep an extra ammo card hidden somewhere in her palace. You return in one piece, I might add. Quite a feat considering the ferocity of the enemy. We aim to please, the Knolls won't trouble you again. So I've heard. My scout had nothing but praise for the way you conducted yourself. Please, I simply told the tale as it happened. The truth is, I would never have made it back here alive without your help. Well, I would have preferred if you made sure the tribe won't be a threat in the future. You managed to resolve the crisis with as little bloodshed as possible. I'm impressed. Not many in Karen would have been able to match your feat, and I'm not sure they'd be willing to try if they could. Our city owes you a great debt. Your actions have proven to me that at least some outsiders can be trusted. Please take this researcher's seal as promised. So what would happen if you did kill a bunch of kobolds? What would she say to that? Personally, I don't think it's right to kill all the kobolds. Some of them are just want to survive without too much conflict, while others are really warlike. I say we give the more peaceful ones a chance to take control of the overall tribe. With that in hand, you'll have free access to the Flying Fortress. Please don't make me regret it. Thank you. We'll make sure it gets put to good use. You're welcome. I hope you find whatever it is you're looking for. I'm not often hopeful in this terrible time, but if anybody can help find a way to save us, maybe it's you. Well, let's get this researcher seal back to Hakim. Hopefully he'll figure out by now what we need to do next. Oh, that was an intense stealth mission. But we did it. Only one death, and that's the chief himself. We managed to preserve the life of some of the other tribe leaders, so they can kind of fill the power vacuum and keep things from going out of control. Yeah, looks like trying to steal from Talia would be a pretty dick move, considering that she was pretty reasonable. Even though we didn't kill all the Knolls, she still accepted our victory and still considered it impressive. If it was Lord Morrow, he probably would have withheld any kind of reward just for not doing it exactly as he wanted it. Or no, he probably withheld the reward no matter what we did. That jerk. Yeah. Overall, I think this route is the easiest one, despite the whole stealth mission. Hell, there's probably going to be a stealth mission if you try to sneak into Talia's palace anyways. So this is really the best route. Easy access to the terminal. And you can resolve a lot of it with minimal bloodshed and stuff. Yeah. And you get to learn a little bit more about the Knoll tribes. Thanks for tuning in. If you enjoyed this Let's Play of Heroes of Legionwood End of Days, please like, subscribe, and or hit the bell icon.